You know, I got a shout out to Joshua Shibata, our ring announcer. He brings that energy into the ring every fight.
Absolutely.
This man is on fire.
Non-stop energy from him. It's awesome. He really starts with Josh, you know, with the fights.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Here we go for round number 1. Whoa.
Julio wastes no time.
And Julio's coming forward.
Oh, head kick from Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Wow.
Using that push kick.
Look
3 push
action.
kicks and using hand combinations.
Good head movement there.
And Julio Silva just using that boxing that he's known for.
Oh, interesting kick there. An unorthodox leg kick. Good head kick from Sebastian. Body shot. There's that unorthodox kick again. Almost
kind of use that heel hook type of kick, trying to get the back of the calf, but Sebastian using that push kick very effectively.
To the face as well. It's splitting the guard of Julio. That was an extremely fast pace that both of these gentlemen started at. Be interesting to see if we can keep that going there. He really likes that kick. Ooh, nice shot to the body.
And a 1-2 combination by Sebastian.
Finishes it on the legs.
The War Turtle is just pressing forward.
Nice head kick from Sebastian. Sebastian doing a good job of numbers, right? It's kind of been the common theme for us tonight. Numbers, combos, punches and bunches, as you say, David.
Well, definitely, it's a kickboxing action here. There is no clinch to slow down the action. Fighters are using punches and kicks and knees. No elbows are allowed. This is Fighters Rep kickboxing at its best.
Julio changing up his level there, going to the body, attacking the body. Very nice. Very nice. Sebastian's doing a good job putting everything together. The War Turtle just marching forward. Heavy leg kick. Returned by Sebastian. One more on the inside for Sebastian. Crazy pace on the first round. Good body shot. Sebastian doing a good job changing levels, working the body of the War Turtle as well. Good round for Sebastian.
Definitely have him winning on that particular round. 10-9 goes to Sebastian over Julio Silva. Julio Silva, just take a look at some of that action on the replay. Julio just pressing forward. And it's that kind of heel kick that he's trying to go for. I'm not sure the risk and rewards is good on that, because it puts you on one foot, and at the amount of punches that Sebastian is throwing, put you on one foot. I'm not sure it's a good strategy. But hey, if it's working for him, he finds confidence in it, maybe he'll find its mark.
Right. That's all he needs, right? He just needs it to hit its mark maybe once, maybe twice, and that could be a fight change.
Sebastian Aguilar says one of the best things he's done in his life is joining the Marines. He says his conditioning, pace, and power will take him to victory. Julio says it's going to be the pressure, make it a fight, and believe in himself, and he comes out believing.
And definitely bringing pressure. Oh, heavy head kick from Sebastian. Pace is insane. Lots of numbers.
And the good thing about Sebastian, he throws that push kick and he doesn't really have to chamber, doesn't have to lean back, doesn't lean back on his kicks much. He finds that mark and bang, he goes for it, and he's still in position to strike and punch afterwards.
See a little bit of an answer there from Julio. He's really working the leg now, Sebastian. Working that front leg, going to the body. There he is again on the leg. For those of you watching at home, although they're wearing shin guards, those leg kicks still add up, right? They're still going to hurt you.
Oh, definitely. You're taking those to the bank right now. Sebastian with a combination going up and down. Julio trying to reach with a wider hook.
I love Sebastian's movement. He's in and out. He's in when he hits you, and he's out, and then you miss him, right? He's there, and then he's gone.
And the bad thing that's happening to Julio right now, he keeps adjusting his headgear. So the headgear is not fitting tight, or it's a little bit loose. And he takes his hands up, and he kind of just shifts it around a little bit and takes him out of the fight for just a moment.
That's a nice jab.
You can see it turning a little bit, that headgear turning off a little bit to the left.
Yeah. Julio definitely sticking to his game plan, though, like what he told you. His keys to victory is bringing pressure, right? He's definitely bringing pressure. But what he needs to do is bring some punches and strikes with that pressure. Now that push kick from Sebastian,
I want to see Julio use some leg kicks. He's got to slow down that footwork of Sebastian. Sebastian's got too much bounce, too much rhythm on that footwork. Some leg kicks out there will take that bounce out of there. Right now he's making it all hands and head.
Nice body shot from Julio there. He's really just walking forward right now. He's not throwing too much. He's throwing a one punch at a time. Sebastian is putting numbers on Julio. I think this is a good example of the fighter who's walking backwards the whole time, winning the rounds, right? Even though Julio's bringing the pressure, he's definitely being the aggressor per se, as being the one walking forward and bringing the fight. Sebastian is the one doing the number. He's doing the damage. Julio's throwing one, maybe two shots at a time. Sebastian's throwing 4, 5, 6 even sometimes. So
yeah, and moving backwards is not always looked at. I mean, the backward range to find your distance on those kicks and punches. As long as they hit and you put yourself in the right position, boom, there's nothing wrong with that because you are scoring.
Absolutely. Like we said, I think Julio needs to have some strikes along with that forward pressure, right? He can't just keep walking forward with his hands up, especially in the amateur rounds, right? They're shorter and there's only 3 of them. So you really don't have that time, especially, I mean, maybe he's banking on Sebastian getting tired, but even so, it's so short these rounds, it's not likely, right? So he's got to throw some strikes as he's moving forward and bringing the pressure. Like you said, the leg kicks. Sebastian's really moving, got some good footwork. So the leg kicks would be great to slow that down. Let's see if he can implement some of that here in the third.
And that War Turtle's come in, throwing some hands, throwing to the body. These fighters are exchanging punches.
Sebastian does a good job landing his shots and getting out of the way.
Sebastian has found his rhythm right now, but the War Turtle's pressing forward. And just that volume Sebastian is throwing. He is up and down, and he's perfectly balanced too.
Right. Obviously in great shape as well. You know, he hasn't taken a break at all. It's been continuous. Wow, great footwork.
Well, it's probably that marine conditioning that's taking him this far.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. War Turtle, though, has not taken a step backwards. It's kind of crazy. Takes a shot, walk forward. Take a shot, walk forward. Look, no problem.
You know, and Sebastian's hitting him like he's surrounding Julio.
Yeah, and it doesn't seem to faze him too much.
Again, not a lot of power, but he's building a lot of points on there.
Oh, yeah. And we've seen the numbers add up. We've seen a couple of guys tonight get the fight called just based on numbers, not necessarily one big shot.
Oh, a beautiful walk knee by Sebastian. Push kick keeping him at distance. Oh, an axe kick.
Getting a little creative. Why not?
And that's coming from a Taekwondo champion, Sebastian Aguilar. Not only a 4-time PKB champion, a Taekwondo champion. 2 seconds remain.
Yeah. Great fight. Great performance there. Great performance by Sebastian. And huge heart from Julio, right? Keep walking forward. Awesome job, War Turtle.
Let's take a look at the replay action there. Again, War Turtle just pressing forward, banging to the body.
You see the numbers there from Sebastian.
And Sebastian going with kicks, punches, straight around. Definitely some good technique there. And I'm almost tired watching Sebastian fight.
It was non-stop. He didn't take a break at all. He kept the numbers going. Phenomenal performance by Sebastian.
You know what? Sebastian wants to give a shout out. He wants to say, "Hi, Mom. Hola, Sergio," and all of his family and supporters. He says he's here because of you. He wants to shout out to his coach and his team and the United States Marine Corps for letting him follow his dreams.
Absolutely.
We salute you, Sebastian Aguilar.
Yes, sir.
And Julio wants to give a shout out to the CMMA family, D-Hustle Massages, and Munch Meal Preps for bringing him here at this fight.
All right, while we wait for the scores, let's take a minute to thank one of our sponsors, Native Apparel. Native Apparel, it's not just a clothing line, it's a lifestyle. Native Apparel, thank you.
You know, I didn't know how to say that. I'm glad you read that, you know. I didn't know how to say that.
Yeah, it's actually an apparel line and a company run out of Hawaii, based out of Hawaii.
Wow. and a lot of great supporters on this show, including Channel Lumber, Ali Optimal Wellness, Nueva Real Estate, a great team that puts this show together. We always want to shout out to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nueva Real Estate actually has been here since day one. First Fighters Rep, they got a VIP table right to the right of us with a bottle of Jameson.
Wow.
Can't go wrong there. All right, Sebastian with the win out of the blue corner, representing 29 Palms and the United States Marine Corps. Hats off to both fighters.